Welcome to the season finale of Big Brother. We had to do the final head of household competition, and it is day one. You have to do a puzzle of the day one cast photo first to complete it wins final head of household. Congratulations, Catherine, on winning final head of household. You need to immediately stand and cast your vote to evict.
This has been a very hard decision. I've been back and forth when the last minute, and I know that all of us has pros and cons to the jury, and I know there's someone I know that I cannot beat in the jury. So Blake, you are my best friend in this game and you know this. But I do not know if I can't beat you. Could be a possible toss-up with Valentina. So unfortunately, I cast my vote to Blake. I am so sorry.
It's official, Blake, you are the last person to be evicted from the Big Brother house.
I am very, very sorry I have to do this. You know we will be great friends outside of this house. Please, you know I love you to death and you are most likely winning this game. See you in a few minutes. Bye, Blake.
Did you have some fun?
Yes.
It's time for you to take a seat at the jury. Before the jury votes, the final two will have the final words, and Catherine, you're up first.
Before I talk about my accomplishments, I want to speak from my heart. Every move I made in this house, every win, every lie, every manipulation, I didn't do it out of cruelty or to hurt anyone. I did it because this is an individual game, and I had to choose what was best for my own personal path forward. And I want to apologize to the people I had to manipulate along the way. If any of my choices hurt you, please believe me when I say it hurt me too. I cared about the relationships I made in here, and it was never easy making decisions that put any of you in danger. But I knew that if I wanted to survive, if I wanted to thrive, I had to make the tough choices you sometimes couldn't. My game wasn't built on being a villain. I played as a hero, someone who stood up for the people who were targeted unfairly, someone who wanted to fight for the right reasons, someone who never backed down from a challenge. And that strength carried me through this season. I broke 2 records, 7 head of household wins and 8 veto wins, for a total of 15 competitions. But my wins weren't just a show-off. They were shields to protect the people I cared about and the goals I was fighting for. I also had to make strategic moves when I needed to. Convincing Mark not to use the veto on Benjamin. That wasn't done out of malice. It was because keeping nominations the same was what I needed to move forward. I'm sorry if that choice hurt anyone, but it kept me alive in this game. Redirecting votes onto Scarlett. I know she wasn't the biggest threat. But in that moment, it was the path that protected me, and I chose it because I had to. I played with my heart and my head. I covered my bases every week. I fought for my spot every single day. And I did everything I could to play with honor, strength, and resilience. I hope, genuinely, that I earned your jury votes. And if not, I respect your decisions more than you know. I want to end 2025 with a win. And begin 2026 with pride, knowing I gave this game everything I had. Thank you, jury. From the bottom of my heart. And I never was on the block, so that showed what of a social game that I had.
Valentina, you're next.
Thank you, jury. Standing here tonight means more to me than you think, because the last time I played this game, back in Season 6, I was scared. I was emotional. I didn't know how to handle pressure, or being targeted, or how to think 3 steps ahead. I played messy, I played nervous, and honestly, I wasn't proud of the player I was back then. But this season, I learned from every mistake. I came back stronger, smarter, calmer. I played with intention instead of fear. I didn't win as many competitions as Catherine. She absolutely crushed this season in a way that deserves respect. But my path to the final 2 wasn't about stacking comp wins. My game was about strategy, timing, and adapting. One of my biggest strategic moves was shifting attention away from myself when I realized my name was starting to come up. That's how the house ended up focusing on Scarlett. Not because she was a bad person, not because she deserved it, but because in that moment, Drawing heat onto her kept me alive. It wasn't personal, it was survival. And in this house, survival often means making difficult choices. I know that move upset people. I know some of you felt it was harsh. And I want to say this clearly. I'm sorry if it hurt anyone personally. But as a player, I stand by the strategy. Because it worked. It kept me here when I had no power. It gave me weeks of safety when I couldn't win my way out. It allowed me to shape the game socially instead of physically. I navigated alliances collapsing. I rebuilt relationships when people lost trust in me. I stayed off the block during key weeks. And I made it to the final two as the only returning player, which is an accomplishment I'm proud of, because I proved that I could grow. This time, I didn't play scared. I didn't play emotional. I played with control, with resilience, and with strategy. I worked hard to undo the mistakes I made in Season 6. And even if you don't choose me to win, I hope you at least saw my growth. Thank you for giving me the chance to rewrite my story. And thank you for letting me fight my way back to this finale.
It's time for me to reveal the votes of Big Brother. The winner, we get $1.5 million, the runner-up $250,000. You need at least 8 votes to win Big Brother. I will reveal the votes. April votes for Catherine to win Big Brother. Alex votes for Catherine to win Big Brother. Benjamin votes for Catherine to win Big Brother. Mark votes for Catherine to win Big Brother. Clay votes for Catherine to win Big Brother. Paul votes for Catherine to win Big Brother. Margaret votes for Catherine to win Big Brother. Zane votes for Catherine to win Big Brother. Nina votes for Catherine to win Big Brother. Oakley votes for Catherine to win Big Brother. Sienna votes for Catherine to win Big Brother. Nolan votes for Catherine to win Big Brother. Scarlett votes for Catherine to win Big Brother. Aubrey votes for Catherine to win Big Brother. Blake votes for Catherine to win Big Brother. Congratulations, Catherine, on winning Big Brother. Both of you, please come out.
Is this for real? Am I actually dreaming, or is this a reality? This is a reality. I cannot believe I actually won this game. This is amazing, and I cannot believe I am starting 2026 with a great note. Congratulations, Catherine, you did it, and let's just spend the first days of 2026 as a free human.
I hope you guys enjoy this season.